Hello everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and welcome to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Here's the team list for Espanyol. Diego Lopez starts in goal. And up front is Leo Baptistao. Real Madrid, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Athletic Bilbao.
Well, absolutely amazing scoreline, but probably a draw here today.
First half started by Real Madrid. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. He's coming forward with some danger. Nicely done to... He's got his shot off now. Easy save for Diego Lopez. Perez. Trying to turn over the play here. Modric. Aldo. Benzema. He can put them in front. Diego Lopez. Great save. And that is a corner for Real Madrid. Corner played into the middle. Sergio Ramos. It's a corner coming up yet again. Corner swung in, cleared away by the defender. Had a go! Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger.
They've seen their team put the opposition under the cosh for a good while now, looking for a goal.
Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, this is a good keeper, and he wouldn't be expecting to get beaten from there.
Corner's taken. Defended well. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Casemiro. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Modric. Aldo. Here's Casemiro. Must take the lead here. Quick reaction time. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. It's Isco. Now Casemiro. Benzema. To take the lead. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Here's a chance to whip it in. Modric. Now Marco Asensio. Modric! Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Bale. Granero. Javi Lopez. Benzema. Doing well to keep the ball. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Here's Casemiro. Crafting the through pass. Real chance. And it's a shot now. A really incisive breakaway. Held his position, stayed onside, in at the keeper, but he's denied him.
Oh, he's such a good keeper in these situations, you know, he's very cool, and he got his angles absolutely correct there.
Cross through the corner. He has cleared it well. He's got that well out of harm's way. Gareth Bale. It's Isco. Benzema. On to Casemiro. Just booted forward under so much pressure. I like the look of this attack. Well, space to get the cross in. He can put them in front. And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. And a goal for Espanyol.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Karim Benzema. Now Casemiro. On to Ronaldo. Modric. It's with Marco Asensio. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Ronaldo. That's a wonderful tackle. Now Casemiro. Benzema. With Ronaldo. He's got his shot off now. Benzema. Here's Casemiro. Back with Benzema. Marcelo. Modric. Casemiro! Good block. And the ball knocked away long. Opportunity in a wider area. Letting the shot go! Goalkeeper hangs on. Cut out the pass. Can whip it in now. Whipped in from the wide area. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. Excellent pressure. They should be able to build from here in midfield. Perez. And now the shot! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time, that kind of effort will be on target.
Here's Isco. Sergio Ramos. Well read by the defender. Karim Benzema. Incisive pass. In behind is Ronaldo. A really incisive breakaway. Held his position, stayed onside, in at the keeper, but he's denied him.
Oh, he's such a good keeper in these situations, you know, he's very cool, and he got his angles absolutely correct there.
And that's offside, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Casemiro. Ronaldo. Modric. It's a really big clearance by the goalkeeper, just whacking it away. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. It's going to be a throw here. Pablo Piatti. Here's Casemiro. Space ahead with Real on the ball. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Quite slow into their stride, Real Madrid today. Karim Benzema. Benzema with some potential in this move. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Marcelo. Marco Asensio. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Modric. And shoots! Not far away at all, but they're still behind.
Well, they're well on top, and they will be confident they'll get another chance at least.
Threading it through. Got his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
Good vision. Quite a test now for Real Madrid. They've not had much fortune in what we've seen so far. The scoreline reflects that they haven't been... He's got his shot off now! Simple save for... for Thibaut Courtois. Here's Isco. Sergio Ramos. Here's Casemiro. Karim Benzema. And Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. Ronaldo. Shots on here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And Real Madrid get the corner. Put the corner in the middle. Sergio Ramos! Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
We all love looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive instincts.
Modric. The throw in for Real Madrid. Modric. Bale. Well, then it goes. Well, that's good defending. Well, you're too young, Alan, but I grew up watching Real Madrid win those European crowns in the 50s. When you're... Perez! One in front, they would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, Mike, they look back on that with a bit of regret because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Benzema. Gareth Bale. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Perez. And now the counter-attack could be on. Pablo Piatti. Now this is an interesting attack. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Was good progress with this attack. Pablo Piatti anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Granero. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. The shot's on! He's blocked the shot well. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. There's a bit of whistling and jeering from the Real Madrid fans at the lack of performance in this first 45 minutes. Very much out of character from Real, and they trail at half-time.
Yeah, not often that those strikers can be kept quiet, but doing it for 90 minutes is a lot more difficult.
Benzema. He can put them in front. Diego Lopez. Great save. Corner played into the middle. Sergio Ramos. It's a corner coming up yet again. Had a go! Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger. Crafting the through pass. Real chance. And it's a shot now. A really incisive breakaway. Held his position, stayed onside, in at the keeper, but he's denied him.
Oh, he's such a good...
Oh, space to get the cross. Underway again for a second half. It's got a lot to live up to.
It has. I just hope it doesn't dribble to an uneventful close now.
It could be a chance. Oh, he's furious with himself. He knows the importance of that chance. It would have been 2 goals in front.
Yeah, and it's been coming. The tide has been edging that way, and really this match should be almost tied up now.
Now Casemiro, Benzema, Toni Kroos, Karim Benzema. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Carvajal. That's good support play from his teammates. The attack has fizzled out here, goal kick. Hardly seen anything of Cristiano Ronaldo, Alan.
The opposition must be absolutely delighted. They'll be hoping to restrict him to as few touches as he's seen so far.
Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Ronaldo. Well, the pressure paying off. It's an aimless clearance. Now Casemiro. Benzema. Casemiro. Casemiro! Bounced down from the bar, and the goal is given.
Oh, they don't half look spectacular, don't they, when they go in like that?
Well, it's brilliant to see this goal decision system, the review system, and we can see quite clearly the whole of the ball over the whole of the line.
Yeah, I think in years gone by, maybe the ref wouldn't have been able to have given it, or his linesman, but great that you can now differentiate such small margins. Definitely a goal.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Duarte. Leo Baptistao. A timely challenge. Modric. Modric. Aldo, a great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Another angle on it here.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but his players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
No great shocks on the cards then, because it's Real Madrid who lead. Granero. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Casemiro. Benzema! There was the opportunity to extend this lead.
Yeah, he took it early, maybe a bit too early as it turned out.
What about Espanyol and their next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Eibar in their next match in La Liga. So much at stake, and I think it will be tense and tight.
Poor on the ball. Here's Casemiro. Bale with the ball at his feet in this wide area. Close! That's a spectacular miss. Such a strong shot from so close.
Well, that was wild, it was rash, it was very poor.
Javi Lopez. Leo Baptistao. Room for the cross. Surely the equaliser. Oh, fantastic chance.
Oh, they should be level now, no doubt about that.
It's with Marco Asensio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Delivery to the far post. Well, that's good defending. Well, that is another corner. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, it's a chance spurned, that. Maybe not the best decision he's ever taken.
Corner swung in. Sergio Ramos. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say. Well, when you're winning by a goal, a manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Well, we've got a free kick here. The referee points for it. Perez. Baptistao. It's a good place to win the ball here. Espanyol have got possession back. He's got his shot off now. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Gareth Bale. Modric. And he is playing so well today.
Well, sometimes you have those afternoons when you just want the ball all day long and whatever you do comes off.
That's a good block. Espanyol have got possession back. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. It's a very good interception. The coach is very disappointed because he could see the potential, as we could see from the commentary position. But possession lost now. Sloppy work, really. Pablo Piatti. Onto the attack now. They've shown him the inside and got to be. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo.
Well, these Real fans do not want to see their team let it slip now.
Trying to find Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Still 20 minutes to go. Leo Baptistao. It's with Marco Asensio. Sergio Ramos. Carvajal. Karim Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's through. It's a miss at a significant time. Will that come back to haunt him? They could have been pulling ahead.
Yeah, you see it so often, but they are still in charge of this match.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Pablo Piatti. Baptistao. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Marcelo. So we're coming down. Cleverly done. Modric on the attack here. Casemiro! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Granero. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Karim Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo threads it through. Kroos played in on goal. Kroos! And he scored! It's a good performance from a very good team. A team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Lopez. Hernan Perez. It's going to be a tight finish here. Real Madrid, who were so poor in the first half, have been very good in the second and do lead. But it's going to be a right race to the final stride, I think, the final few minutes of the game, because the opposition is still in it. Presented possession to the opposition now. Granero. Toni Kroos. On to Casemiro. This might be it! It's in the DNA of Real Madrid to try and improve the margins here, but they can't play high-risk football in these circumstances.
Yeah, they've been in a really tough game today.
Bale! 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 Well, the wonder of the Welshman is fantastic. Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before, Alan, it certainly is now.
Yeah, no mercy from this side. I'm thinking about goal difference, I think, now.
Another angle on it here. It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Pablo Piatti. Perez. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great team play, Alan, this, isn't it? Everyone wants the ball.
Yeah, and I think the movement off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options every time.
Substitute coming up for the away team. Throw in to come. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Duarte. David Lopez. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Modric. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Now, can he take them on? Put in from the wide area. Hit the post! Cleared away by the defender. Javi Lopez.
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. And the fourth official has held up the ball. Real chance. Now this is an interesting attack. On the move. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Gareth Bale. Shot on! Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. In from Kroos. That's a good header, very close. Actually hit the frame of the goal.
Yeah, brought an ooh from the crowd, that one.
Got to pass the ball. Really in the clear now, in on goal. And here's the shot. Well, it's nowhere near in the end. And he was right in at the goalkeeper.
Yes, one thing missing, but missed by that distance. Bit embarrassing for the lad.
And it's a win. Here as the final whistle goes for Real Madrid. I can't recall seeing such a one-sided match, Alan, for a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the dressing room, I think. It was incredible to watch.
It is another home win for the highest scoring team in the division, but by a narrow margin.
Well, they throw men forward and so many players capable of popping up and getting a goal. Unstoppable at the moment.